Please, it is policy to keep those out of sensitive areas.
Yeah, that's just safety, you know, work safety.
Creatures of chaos should not dwell near elaborate machinery. Or simple machinery. Occasionally around medium complexity machinery. But never around either extreme.
I wear my helmet to bed.
Just a little interlude of your minions getting a bit contemplative. The dragons.
Curb
as well.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it might be time to finally abandon Kirby form. He is maxed out.
But not quite yet. He is maxed on elements, but I can still continue to raise numbers
That's
without
true. You can make him
diversifying
swing.
him. Just with neutral or already in his portfolio armor. Just adjust the pH balance on Curb.
Very fair.
More majestic
Morb
as always.
I want to grow old with Morb. He's gorgeous.
Such wisdom.
Morb is really strong. Holy shit.
Outlandishly strong. For some reason I just kept defaulting to putting weapons into Morb and...
A swarm of hairs.
Now Morb has just achieved this state of being...
A state of being of muscle.
Your mind cannot grasp how something so round and amorphous could cut
Stay
so
here
deep.
while I flex my eyeballs.
Neck horse, ever glorious. I've not put much dexterity in.
Is there any
these
reason
creatures.
to, really?
Not particularly. Like, it's not form relevant. Just kind of there, being one of the other numbers. Anti-rabbit. That's something we've just not encountered yet. Preemptively shove a heel in there before I apply the
Armor
shrooms.
made out of a horse with 8 legs.
Gross for poison, rotten for life.
Those are my, basically, those are my daily affirmations as well. Yeah.
Words to live by, yeah. Yeah, whatever. Becoming temporarily uni is kind of inevitable. Just roll with it. Part of life. That course looking a little fragile, so we'll just slide a couple of elemental armors into him. Don't have enough clothing in your diet.
Agreed. Also same. That course is alarmingly close to maxing out 4 things.
Yep. Any of the dragons where there were no wrong answers have gotten remarkable degrees of development. Also, just the culmination of kind of subliminally trying to avoid feeding the core 3 as much as the other ones, just to make sure that I don't neglect them. So they end up in a state of, you know, inverted counter-neglect. Maintain a nice, well-rounded div. Just a fine quirk of nomenclature that a white molten is brown.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, blue cats aren't actually blue. They're gray.
Yeah, once I have each of them maxed out on their form-appropriate stuff, I'll probably just let them stagnate for a while and stockpile material until I can force them through into holy and dark forms. Well, for the ones that I'm letting be earthy, that will be very close. these have become increasingly important in combat. I very often deplete my magicians. Or more often than that, empty out just the special abilities on my warriors. We deploy into this lovely city. Spinal and Deflesh. Well, it was going to at some point mourn that you weren't here for the meat level, but it would appear that we are not yet out of meat.
The meat level. Huh.
All is well. There is always another meat stage. Dragons are quite prone to falling for terrain hazards. Quite understandably, I wouldn't expect that much fine detail to go into their behaviors. Not in this era. Or even in most eras. There's plenty about game design from all ages that involves cutting corners. Enemy art remains excellent.
Ah, right.
Charismatic
One of
bones.
these, a couple of these have really good names, if I remember right. Like the mummies, I think, have really good names. I forget what it is, but I remember thinking it was hilarious. D-Flash. That's it.
We'll see. Yeah, there's D-Flushes here, and then...
D-Flash.
There is a remarkable level of variety in enemy sprites for how detailed they make these.
Like,
But we will eventually hit more
Even when you
reuses.
have, like, overworld sprites that are the same, usually the battle sprites are still different.
Mm-hmm. Not quite in range yet.
The instruction at 0x56A042253 reference memory at 0xB bad beef. Okay. There is a program, like, there's a memory file on my computer apparently called 0xB bad beef. Bad beef file. Ah.
Well, you better tend to it then if your meat files have gone bad. That's something that needs maintenance. Have you been appropriately
not, it's
refrigerating your data? Need to be very careful about the level of humidity inside of a hard drive. Don't want it going fungal.
Getting all funked up.
I am remembering that she's wielding a heal staff. But this is the situation where that's fine.
It's true, it is.
Working as designed.
So if you blow up those things in the center, I think they have like a chance of having an enemy in them, or if they have an item in them. You have to use lighting to blow them up, because that's just how you blow up everything.
I will get a chance to poke around the incubators and see what they're all about. They are conspicuously spread out enough so that I couldn't splash them easily with any of the thunder moves I have. Yep, treasure. In which case I will want to methodically deal with all of these before pushing into the fortress there. Especially this one off on the side, this screaming out to be explored, definitely conspicuously out of the way. This one too. Fastest units will form teams.
Looking at it, that's probably how they put any kind of challenge in this map for real, because it looks like there was only like a handful of enemies actually out.
I was expecting we'd get some kind of scripted event once we got closer to these, like with the ambush city, but perhaps not. Oh, we'll just soldier on. The game is quite ambitious and open strong, but at some point it has to lose some steam. Phantasms. Ah yes, more of these excellent ghosts.
Oh nice. Skull Ghost. Appreciate Hank.
Hank is a marvel of nature.
Whoa!
Now these are some dangerous folks.
That was I bet that's a
impressive
percentile
technique.
damage.
Probably. Yeah, that looks about right. Or,
Yeah,
some sort
probably.
of half or close to half. We'll see how it fares on repeated exposure. Few, since he's out in the lead, we'll be heading for Conspicuous Bubble in the east. Suppose I could send the Lancers after Conspicuous Bubble in the west. Well met, Dave. That's some solid tactical decisions on your part.
Oops, someone tried to poison a ghost. Come on, Hank. What are you doing?
There is no lethal dosage for something which is already dead. Come on.
I mean, I guess when you get into, like, necrotizing poisons, maybe, but...
No, Not quite close enough to double down on a summon.
Isn't Leviathan's area of effect bigger?
It is.
Yeah, there you go.
Now we're talking. Get wet.
Yeah, I think, like, except for one, all of the dragon summons get bigger area of effects.
That's how you deal with
Yeah, you
ghosts.
freeze them to death.
Ectoplasm is only liquid.
Yeah.
At very near room temperature.
This is how it works. Oh my god. Low 40 flame days. Holy shit.
We
that
love you,
chorus
Nicholas.
is real good. God. Powerful wizards.
Alright, so it looks like what's left there is, you know, the magic guards seem to be basically immune to magic, or absorb enough elements
might be
to
that they,
effectively be immune.
Remember those enemies that, like, it depended on which one there was, but they were, like, resistant or absorbed a specific type of magic each? Maybe, like, these guys...
I'll get in close and take a look at them again. Consult the details. No specific immunities on the icon bar there. I think they just have great magic resist. So let's just stab them? Could also try neutral damage. Stabbing seems effective. At least they're not absorbing. Once Metalite gets in there, he can give him a hearty crunch.
Why did...
Yeah, there we go. Confirmation.
Yeah,
that
why
they
did one of
negated
them
the
just
damage.
die anyway?
One of them wasn't a magic guard.
Oh, okay, that was...
There was a blade guard mixed in here. They look identical. Perhaps the blade guard was immune to physical.
Maybe?
Perhaps the world will never know. Yeah, just a bunch of spinals in there.
Have a closet full of skeletons.
If I were feeling cautious, I could be trying to disassemble these units one at a time as they
Caution
appear.
for nerds.
All of you are getting such a chopping. Alright, one of you is getting such a chopping.
Do you think that might be because they were all using elemental axes?
I think two of them are on neutral. Pretty sure I have a pair of Madalite brand battle axes. Just keep blinking away at him, I guess. They might not be poison immune. Not clear whether the resistance they have is just attached to attack type or to actual elements. Because there are elements on those rapiers. I think I have like a sleep and a poison in there right now. Yeah, there we go. There's the blade guard taking indirect damage.
Oh yeah, alright.
They're close together. We'll try Velatoria. This should confirm if it's element driven or just spells versus regular attacks. Spells be regular attacks.
Alright, fair enough. I guess you just got really unlucky with the 3 misses.
Ah, there we go. Sonic Boom there is one of the alternate regular attacks that pops up as you develop the dragon's mind. I believe that's what it's tied to. Mind stat unlocks some unconventional regular moves.
They're really trying to hurt that course, and I don't think it's gonna work.
Dragons? Nope.
I mean, 30 is double digits.
If you cut one neck, it will sprout 5 more,
Yeah,
all attached to the same head. Really, what is your circulatory system but an elaborate network of tiny necks? Yeah, there's that move again. Definitely percentage-based.
Yeah, I guess those just have really high evasion rates, too. Those are some frustrating enemies.
Frixie and evasive. Also, wait, because that's frivolous. Excessive force by any measure. Chance to try poison, though. They are flighty little bastards. It is a good thing there is nothing there that could deny me the bridge. Dave is just being so helpful. A chance to heal and harm. Very economical, Dave.
Dave and Morbert seem like the smart dragons.
Drop 36 ranks of attack spell to open this case. Team has been pretty good for slowly chipping away at these guard units. Fortunately, there's not many of them on the map.
I just realized that they look basically like Lisa Lisa, but with a purple scarf.
Uncanny.
Even doing basically a JoJo pose.
Been a very high density of poses all throughout Bahamut Lagoon.
Wish you could order Dragon to just punch those things in the face.
Would be convenient if you could get that level of abstract command. Or at very least if the game were more open about the presently hidden stat that does the difference between
A bunch
being
of wizards
physical
just
aligned
rush a couple
or...
of guards and start beating them with sticks.
I'll try dropping the meteors just to continue to build the body of data. I expect this will be yet useless. Even the beating with staves, useless. Well, you tried. Alright, time to collect.
Alright. So there's a
Cast
boss in
one.
here, right? Oh.
Nolan. Mysterious.
Apparently, Nullnim is a powerful holy axe.
Well, that'll make a fine addition to the team then. I can only hope that the game does not become fond of these. They're a little bit tedious. Either that, or try to find some sort of more reliable melee burst. I don't know, maybe Bu's unit would be really good at tearing these up.
Oh yeah, since they're really good at kind of both parts
You
of
were
it.
busy.
I'm actually looking ahead, and it actually looks like they don't ever use them again, so...
Though it may be academic. But yeah, I imagine that the swords unit would be more agile than the heavy armor unit. Leviathan is made for some fine crowd control. And only now does it occur to me that yes, this is the ultimate bridge-making tool. Alright, they held up well under assault. Aside from the percentage attack, these guys aren't particularly deadly. Terrain also ineffective. Team of wizards, probably the worst unit to encounter them, though. The Lancers could have a go of it against that team off on the west side.
Lancers are also probably a good matchup against these.
Have your team managed to accumulate a lot of punishment? Just quickly undo that and put them back in proper form.
Fighting mad.
And those mummies should now be helpfully trapped in the moat. You know, while it is true that you can attack these with healing spells, I think pretty much all my damage
Probably,
healing
yeah.
ones would be better as direct, regular weapons. I'll let them come to me. I can't get right up in their face this round. Just hang back and continue to break incubators. Dave is certainly equipped to carve a roast when the situation calls for it. Yeah, they all have good physical attacks. They just pretty well have all ended up preferring to be artillery.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Hey, just wait till more
If you could just
runs out of
breathe
mana.
incredible, like, firestorms at something instead of trying to punch it, wouldn't you? I don't blame the
Probably,
dragons
yeah.
at all if they prefer to be artillery. Yeah.
It's their nature.
The missing link between infantry and artillery. Literal dragons.
Dragons are entirely lacking in the necessary inner discipline to master the fighting arts. There are certainly numerous fighting arts inspired by dragons, but dragons themselves entirely lacking in focus.
This game basically has a Muzak soundtrack, so it's very good about all that.
It tries a wide number of things that were not normal at the time. The mid-late SNES right on through the PS1, Square did a lot of experimenting on the side. Had their core franchise comfortably in place and tried stuff. Alright, Wizard Team is almost there. Few more terms and they will reach their destination. You could get a fine
really
remake
could.
out of this.
This game would, This game would both streamline and also expand on all of its mechanics very well. You could go either way with it.
Just take the opportunity to polish off the rough edges. And you could really get somewhere with this. Yeah, I'm just kind of eyeballing out the action economy for breaking the rest of these before I engage the bossman. Oh, hello there.
Yeah.
You're different. A diseaser.
It is very tough.
Fascinating. Very tough. Not quite 10,000 HP tough. Just shy. These are nearly out of mana. And do not take well to a punch in the face from a mummy. Certainly not in that code. Wizards are in dire need of escort.
There are rumors that were never confirmed or denied that this game actually originally started life as Final Fantasy Tactics, but the two projects kind of it separated into two projects at some point.
Look at this gorgeous creature.
Really, really handsome.
This bone dragon. Bones which are also snakes.
The Diseaser is also hilariously dangerous.
I like how smoothly it crumples in response to pain. Compresses.
Hey! Oh. That's Dave, right? Dave figured it out. Good.
Yeah.
Good job, Dave.
Dave has solved the puzzle. Dave is probably just out of mana, but in doing so, he has solved the puzzle. Good work, Dave.
Very smart, Dave.
We have provoked the attention of the boss. Of course I will continue tempting fate by smashing more containers. That's what life is all about. Strategy, damn right, strategy!
Excellent work.
My martial wisdom in action. There we go. The price is paid for my hubris. Of needing to hear the item sound. Now revenge. Partial revenge. They cannot get far enough to complete the revenge. Alright, fine. Continue skirmishing with this thing. Finish it off. want it off the board. Good work, Dave. Solid removal. If I get the Alpha Strike in on the Diseaser, I might be able to
You were
finish it
doing something like 500 per normal attack and 1,000 something with the other things. So you would have to inspire and do everything else, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, I would have needed to recharge Metalite. Close, though.
maybe,
We are within
Yeah,
Hank
that Hank will
of
do
solving this.
and didn't even do
Get over
dangerous
here.
attack, so. Alright.
Hank is busy. You got a lot going on. He could pen you in sometime. How was your Thursday? He is always willing to accommodate. Okay, good. The other zombie the pile of mummies. The mummy's disengaged. Yeah, now we're just within a wave of regular attacks. Powerful adversary, largely broken on the backs of our heavy armor. Alright, that is multi-target nightmare. Multi-target artillery nightmare. Now you're out of mana. Good job. The Lancers will have to deal with that bubble.
Oh, good work.
Another horse.
It's an anti-rabbit horse.
Well done, team. Yeah, this group can afford to close in. Yeah, this team's predicament has left me considering rearranging the
I
dragons
feel
again.
like there's the one where you've got these healers, but they can't really heal anything because unfortunately Kirby only has, no health, no healing, no life.
And yeah, Kirby has Thunder now, so I should have Kirby
probably.
and Hank swap places. 'Cause yeah, he has Thunder, so we can run the heavy armor unit. Meanwhile, Hank has been allowed to dip into the life and poison spectrum. We'll be able to augment the medicine. Such a waste. But it's the smallest recover you have. Quite
Nice.
worth it. That's a trade-off.
Let's just add 5 to everything, basically.
The battle was inside them all along. So the only question left now is, how quickly can I beat 10,000 health out of this nerd? Should not take too long. I can just bring the whole team down on him. This guy definitely seems less dangerous up close. focusing on removal first. I know I can clear his minions relatively quickly. And then they are just out of the equation. Whereas if I started chipping away at him right away, the minions would still be there, plinking along. Fascinating. That changes everything.
Yeah, fair. They have the zombie and skeleton with them at all times.
Very well then. Very good. Heavy armor team is always ready to beat some numbers into people. Of the Lancer team, only Son of Zora was injured.
Well, I think he deserves it. Personally.
It's the only way he'll improve. Oh, he himself is undead as well.
Interesting.
Helpful. Get results like this, that 3k heal on Salamandru. That's what happens when you properly Dragon Charge your medicants. That's healthcare.
Looks like they're weak to fire as well. Or it might be that just Rush is better than the other two. That's also possible.
Possible. He's still just holding on. Probably gonna finish him on the counterattack. Yeah, sure, just for the hell of it. Build yourself a bridge. You're free to go, Skeleman.
Yeah, Skeleman.
You were just following orders.
Skeleman. Why are you even here today at work? Don't you know we're cleaning up early today? Skeleman, we know how much you like working here, but you know you don't have to be here all day. You're a very fine
Fine,
worker,
Skeleman. You just head on home. Godland, what a country.